Good morning, dear students. In this is module 5 of chapter number 14, globes, latitudes and longitudes. In this module, we are going to talk about locating places on the globe. So the parallels and meridians form a network of lines on the globe. This is called the grid. So you can see in this picture that every block which has been formed, it is known as the grid, and the point where the latitude and the longitude meets, that is this red point, is known as the location of that place. You can even see I have explained here that point located at 40 degree north and 32 degree west is the location of some place. So why 40 degree north? Because it is in the northern hemisphere, and why 30 degree west? Because it is towards the western hemisphere, right? So we use it to locate places on the globe. So this is how we locate place on the globe, and to locate place we should know parallels or latitude and meridians or the longitude. The point at which the parallel and the meridian cross each other is called the location of that place. I had just explained this, that this point, red point, is known as the location of that particular place. So let's take an example of Mumbai in India. So location of Mumbai is 19 degree 0.4 minutes north and 72 degree 52 minutes east. So you will see the star in the next slide, which shows the position of Mumbai on the India's map. So this is the position of Mumbai on the India's map, right? Then 19 degree north, it is somewhere 19 degree north, which is the latitude of Mumbai, and 72 degree east, which is the longitude of the Mumbai, right? The place where the latitude and the longitude meets, that place is known as the location of that place, and here the Mumbai is there where the star is, right? So this is how the example goes. So the red line is the latitude. So this red line is the latitude, and the black line is the longitude of Mumbai. So now take another concept of day and night. Each day the sun seems to move across the sky. It is not the sun that is moving, it is the earth, and we know it that sun is at a fixed place, right? It is our earth that rotates, and when the earth comes in front of the sun, it becomes noon, the exact in front of the sun, right? So we experience a day, you can say, and when we are away from the sun, then we experience night. So if the sun is in front, exact in front of the when the earth is in exact in front of the sun, we experience noon. But when it is exact away from the sun, it is the midnight. So I'll show you that slide also, don't worry. So the earth rotates, and to rotate is to spin like a top. So have you seen top? That is in Hindi we call it as lattu, right? So it keeps on rotating at some place, at one place, right? So that is how the earth also rotates. As the earth rotates, the side we live on turns towards the sun. So slowly and gradually, as it comes in front of the sun, we have a day. And when the earth keeps rotating and turns away from the sun, we have a dark and we have night. Right? So this is how the half of the earth is having night and half of the earth is having day. Right? So earth is tilted. Then sun rays are coming from the right hand side, so the side which is having the earth, which when the half of the earth is in front of the sun, it is having day, and half of the earth is away from the sun, we are having night. So this is the day and night cycle. You will know it better. The yellow arrows which are coming, they are the sunlight, right? So here the sun is fixed, but earth is keep on rotating. So when we get up, we have sunrise. We say it that we have a sunrise. That means the rays of the sun is at the slanting angle. But when the earth keeps on rotating and it comes in front of the sun, that is the exact in front of the sun, we experience noon. Then again it goes away as it keeps on rotating. Then we experience sunset. Again it rotates. Then we have midnight. And this is how this keeps on going. So I hope you like the presentation. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye bye.